Hey, welcome back to the Wind Rivers. I'm Adam Meekley. You know, last week we gave him a pretty good taste of the Wind Rivers up here, Steve. A little fishing. Today you're going somewhere I can't. What's up?
Why is that? I think you should do the storytelling, not me.
I fell off my mount on the way in here, so I got some bruised ribs. So I'm handing the reins over to you.
This is trouble.
Yeah.
This is asking for. We're gonna have a good day though today.
Yeah.
Photographic evidence, big fish, beautiful rides. Enjoy dishes.
And I'll be sitting here sucking my thumb in camp, won't I?
We're going to Dream Lake and Red Lake. Wind Rivers. Pretty should be.
Who's leading this charge?
I'm going with him. It could be a wild adventure.
You gonna ride that with both legs on one side of the horn, or are you gonna ride that like a man? Huh, Wade? Wade, you're quiet. Very rare.
What can I say? Huh? You accomplished nothing when you're best a fool.
Let me introduce you to Wade Carson and Bill Bifus, two friends and the ringleaders of this fishing and camping trip.
Lock and load! Oh!
We were invited to go along with this group of friends on a 5-day, 15-mile mule packing trip into the Wind River Range of Wyoming.
So when you guys come up here, it's just a camping fishing trip, basically.
Yep. Nobody pays for anything but their share of the food.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just a great experience for those who get to come. Every day we go pack a lunch and head to some other location, lake, at this time of year to fish. Sometimes we just go to ride and do big loops and see the country. So it's nice to be where there's not been a lot of people. And if you want to get more remote, that's why you got the mules. It's just an experience to just go straight over the top of the mountain and pick your own trail. And they're the kind of animal that can do it. It's just awesome.
I've been in the Tetons, the thoroughfare. That's a pretty place to go. Well, we went down to the Perilous Plateau in southern Utah, 50-mile mountain. That was a lot of good riding, wasn't it? We've been down to the Valley of Fire, Santa Fe Swell, we go a lot of places.
Just a ride and just a camp.
Yep.
We're riding up, headed to a lake, and came across this stream and said, we gotta fish it. We can't ride past it. We're gonna fish this, and it's been pretty consistent for the guys below me with spinners. Me being stubborn, I'm still throwing a fly. There we go.
Hey, give it a shot.
Yeah. We're up here in high mountains of Wyoming, teaching Wade how to fish. He just caught his first
Got one that fell over.
Look at that, second fish.
That's even a little smaller than the last one.
Something I thought I'd never see. Wade Carson fly fishing with a mosquito net over his cowboy hat, all the while wearing chaps. It was a sight to behold.
There's fish. Yep, I just saw that line go upstream. Beautiful brook trout, look at that.
After a few more fish for Wade, the group rode into Dream Lake.
We just need to find us a big territorial brook. There's a hit. There we go. Oh, it's a good sized brookie. Nice high country lake brookie. They sure are pretty. Feisty fish. First fish on this lake. Yeah, we decided to explore a little bit. We went a few miles today. Beautiful country. Stopped at a little stream on the way and showed up this lake. So that's the first fish for me. Others have been catching, doing pretty well on the lake, but first for me. There it goes.
I'm back to the game. I got skin in the game now.
He's got to tighten that drag. He's too used to catching those 4-inch bluegill.
Just enjoy it as long as you can. That's a pretty good fish. Look at the color on them babies. Amazing.
Yeah, what is the benefit of a mule over a horse? I mean, there's a lot of horsemen out there that look at the mules and they turn their nose at it.
It's Republicans and Democrats. You're never going to keep them joined together. They're horse people or mule people. If you're up in here and you're riding where we ride, you're on a mule. Horses don't last. they get poked in the belly, they go lame, they get crazy, they lose a lot of weight. Mules will hold their weight better, they don't get hurt as much. They all got quirks, no question about it.
These mules impressed me at every turn. I mean, we loaded up 8 packed mules each with about 300 pounds of gear apiece that these mules then hauled into camp. All that gear enabled us to stay 5 days in the high country extremely comfortably.
Today's goal is going to be 20 fish. Going to release them all.
More fish stories, it sounds
More
like.
fish stories. Last year I caught a 5-pounder up here.
Really?
And catching fish on every cast.
Each day, our group saddled up and headed out to a new destination. Everyone except me. My ribs are still sore from taking a fall off my mount on the ride in. So today, while everyone else is headed out on the mules, Outdoors producer Jared Hargrave and I are hiking to Cross Lake, a spectacular lake in a small valley surrounded by the jagged cliffs of the Wind River Range.
Well, it's about a 2-mile hike from camp, and here we are, Cross Lake. The guys went on with the mules to Dream Lake, but they said there's some fish in here. Don't know what there is, but let's go find out. There he is. Let it pause and he hit it. I think they're a little deeper than some of the other lakes. This one's a little fighter, a little bit better. Come on, buddy.
This lake, like the others,
There's another one.
is teeming with 12 to 15-inch brook trout. The fishing here is more like catching. We caught our fill in about 2 hours.
There's a fish. Ooh, this one feels like got a little weight to him. It's almost 3 o'clock. We're meeting the guys here at 3 o'clock for a fish fry. They better hurry or we catch all the fish. No, he's a cookie cutter. I think he's about the same size as all the rest. Yeah, he's pretty. Those white tipped fins are just gorgeous. Pink underbelly, red spots, yellow spots, dark mouths. Yeah, they're pretty.
About mid-afternoon, we spotted some riders on the horizon.
There's a lot to be had.
While everyone caught a fish to cook, Wade stoked a fire,
I think that's a pot full there for right now.
and Gail showed us how to skin a fish.
Then you just grab the head, snap it back.
Yep, it's like catfish almost.
Yeah. And then you just start pulling it back. There you go.
That's why I need it over here a little sooner. Hey, you guys, come get a fish.
Nice. See if I can get one to hold in there. Perfect. Boy, nothing better than catching some fish 5 minutes ago. Putting them in some butter, some lemon, a little lemon pepper, and eating them right on the shore. That's pretty good.
What do we got here?
Flour, milk, 10 eggs, and sourdough starter. And it's bubbling and ready.
Pancakes, eggs, bacon, yeah,
So good.
we ate pretty well.
You ready?
You know, if Wade and Bill are the machine for this endeavor, Donna, Wade's wife, is the oil. She keeps everything running smoothly.
What about all this do you love?
The scenery, we've met some amazing people, and we've met all kinds of people from all over the place.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Well, you know, we run a family business, so there's only so much you can talk about, and you know, it's good to get new stories.
Yeah.
We come whenever we get an invitation.
Gail Holman and Don Williams have been coming on these rides for a long time. They're the elder statesmen on this trip. Both are 77 years old and plan on riding as long as they can.
But my philosophy is, if I'm riding a horse or a mule, if it don't go, I don't go. I've been thrown off horses, I've been thrown off mules.
Throwing off your mule this morning.
Yeah, I know, it was exciting. Yeah, we got off, got back up and got on again. Well, my dad always says, you got to get back on. So I got on, we rode 10 miles today, I guess. It was all good. Someone told me one time, you know, less than a 0.5% that ever gets to come out like this, you know. And I think every trip that we've ever made, we always take people that's their first time they've ever ridden an animal, you know, and we bring them back safe.
I think the kids ought to know that it's a challenging experience. There's a lot. You've found out that. Mule behavior, the trails, maps, things now with GPS and everything, it's a different world, but it's still trails, and like you had the blowdowns on the way in with the, you don't know what you're going to run into. That's the adventure. It's an adventure.
Life's not a motorhome.
This is something I plan to do the rest of my life. It's a lifestyle thing I want to teach my kids and my boys, and you learn how to grow up, you learn how to handle things and be tough, and we bond together. I mean, the friendships that we make out here are pretty incredible when we go through hard times together. So Bill and Wade are getting old. You know, I know they're gonna probably be doing this till the day they die, but you know, someone's got to step up and kind of be a little bit younger and help out as they start to age. So hopefully I can be there to be a support and help and experience a lot more country. There's a lot more areas to explore. And it's a dying breed, you know, people that know these skills, it's not something that's getting passed on, you know, and you know, there's a few outfitters here and there that are passing it on, but other than that, people that do this as a hobby, you know, it's really hard to find.
You know, there's a lot to be learned from an adventure like this. You learn about yourself, you learn how to overcome obstacles as a group, how to work together. You learn what our ancestors had to endure. You also learn the respect of the mules, and most of all, you gain a respect for those willing to share an adventure like this. These guys can share my fire anytime.
We're all sweaty, but we're all smiling.
Great trip.
Yeah, that was a great trip. That was pretty phenomenal. That's a bucket list item for me, and I'm sure for a lot of people. They need to get out here and do this, Wade. And not in this drainage, not where you guys go. Hey Bill, remind me again the outfitter, so if people want to come out and experience this, what was that outfitter's name?
Bald Mountain Outfitters.
Okay.
Nicole.
Good people, huh?
Great people.
Great people. All right. If you want to get up here and experience this, give Bill a call.
We can sell you a good meal.
We can sell you a good meal, yeah. Get your meats over at Carson's Meats over by Costco and Lehigh. But give Nicole a call if you want to come up here into the Wind Rivers and experience what we did today, the last 5 days. It was beautiful. I'm Adam Eagle, KSL Outdoors. We'll see you next weekend. Night.